Welcome back to the world of Minecraft. So, last episode, as I'm sure you guys were aware of, I was in the Nether. I didn't do that much. Okay, hello. Anyway, I wasn't doing that much in the Nether. There wasn't really much I could do. I just searched kind of around the area for any structures and didn't find anything. So, as you'll notice in the last episode, I'm quite scared of the Nether. Because a lot of the fights I ended up in, I almost died. Because as good as diamond armor is, without enchantments, when you're on this high of a difficulty, it's not really the best protection. So I need better enchantments. The problem is, better enchantments, I need more levels, I don't have a mob spawner. So my best way currently is by the villagers. So my current plan is that I need to make my farm bigger. Which is what I'm going to be working towards doing this episode. After I make my farm bigger, I am going to probably just build these into actual ingots. I should probably get started on getting a villager over here so I don't travel that far every time. Which means after that, I'm probably going to go down the mines, primarily to get iron, but also to see if I can find a mob spawner. Because if I manage to find enough iron, I can get a villager over here. If I don't, but find a mob spawner, I can get the mob spawner and then get way easier XP. But first and foremost, I'm gonna have to make my farm bigger because I really need a bigger farm. Wait, can I put these my bows together so they're? Yes, I can. That cost me 2 levels, so it's very dumb. So first and foremost, I'm gonna start building on making my farm bigger. I'm probably gonna build it down here because that's a bigger area. Very unfortunate, but because that's boring, I'm gonna speed up the progress. So I'll see you when I have managed to build my farm, and I'll speed that up. So I guess 3, 2, 1, speed up. Okay, after like half an hour of excruciating terraforming and building, I have built this. So originally my plan was to build the farm down there, but then I realized that I could just remove some of the dirt and then have a giant field here where it would be very easy to just put water and make a giant. I'm probably gonna expand it a bit, but the reason I didn't do it originally was because then I needed a lot more dirt, and so I'm probably gonna expand it a decent amount eventually. But currently, this is how big it is. I didn't have enough seeds to fill the entire thing, unfortunately, which did kind of suck. But I could not really do anything about it at the current moment. I'm probably gonna do a little off camera, and with that I mean, guys, I'm gonna have to wait a lot to watch all the wheat go up and then get a lot of wheat and then sell it to the villager a bunch of times, and that would not be that entertaining to watch, you know? So currently I think the best option would probably go down in the mine to see if I can find either find a lot of iron so I can get a villager over here, or potentially find, what is his name? A mob spawner so I can get an easier way to get XP. Some of you might be saying, why the fuck didn't you do that before so you didn't have to make the giant thing? That would probably be a good idea, but chances are I'm not gonna find it. What are the chances I'm gonna find a mob spawner? I've already checked the mines once. There wasn't a mob spawner. Could also explore the map a bit, but like, I already checked the mines, and I feel like exploring is just more fun. I already have a lot of food in my inventory, so I think I'm just gonna go explore this direction, because I have gone that direction, I didn't find anything. I've gone that direction, I didn't find anything. Gone that direction, didn't find anything. So now let's go this direction and see if I find anything. I probably won't. Like, I'm trying my best to do interesting stuff and stuff, and cut out the honestly part, but I'm not good at editing. So editing a lot is just not possible, because I suck at editing and I don't know what to keep in and what not. So that's kind of the problem. I don't know why I'm doing parkour on trees right now. I don't know why. Is there anything interesting around here? Like, I don't know why, but I haven't seen a single desert biome. I keep seeing every other biome, but I've not seen a single desert. Or jungle, for that matter. It's like the jungles and deserts are just non-existent in this world. I don't know what is happening. Okay, I found an ice bow. I know how to get ice if I ever need an ice way. Holy ice. And a chicken. I found a chicken. Exciting, I know. I found a chicken. Is there really anything? Like, I know it doesn't make sense if a desert boards up to like an ice biome, but like, holy ice. That's holy moly. Okay, so I believe I found a new biome. A ginormous ice biome. Okay. And for some reason, there's also sandstone. You know, I used to think sandstone couldn't be generated without a structure, so I a lot of time would mine down into sandstone. I don't anymore, obviously, because I'm not a dumb Minecraft noob anymore, but I used to do that a lot when I was younger, which is, I don't know why I did that. It was pretty damn obvious it wasn't the case. Damn it. Okay. And I'm in. And my character is frozen to death, because this is literally ice cold water. Isn't there a thing like, if I go into... Holy speed! Holy shit! What the... Okay, I knew ice boat racing was a thing, but I didn't know they were that fast. I never tried it before. Okay. No wonder one of my friends in our private world want to make ice boat thingy. That makes so much more sense now. Still nothing interesting. The reason I'm exploring so much is just I don't know what else to do, because the natural progression would be right now trying to get blaze rods. But like, I don't feel comfortable doing that without max enchantment of my diamond gear. And probably maybe even some potions. Well, I can't make potions without having blaze rods, no mind. And maybe even maybe some netherite as well. Netherite is easier to get than blaze rod. No, it's not. Not after the netherite upgrade template. Oh yeah, that's gonna be problematic and problematic now to think about it, to get the netherite. Which is why I want enchanted diamond armor before going for it. But to get the better enchantments, as I need XP, and to get XP, I'm gonna need to trade a lot with the villagers. And this you might see this and think, why are you exploring that? That has nothing to do with that. And I have stick drift. Great, my controller's acting up. Okay, that's annoying. And you would be right, it has truly nothing to do with it. But it's like, I'm probably gonna play some off camera. With off camera, I mean I am likely just going to wait in my base, wait to the different, like my wheat has grown up, harvested, and then rinse repeat until I have a bullshit. Wait, is that snow? Oh, that's wool. Oh, that's I thought I was saying that was wool, like a special variant of the wolf, and I was gonna use the bones I have in my inventory to try to tame it. But no, I'm pretty sure that's foxes. I love the different variants they have added of the animals. I think that's very interesting. It's way more interesting than just having the same animal everywhere. Although I would wish they added more passive mobs. Oh, an igloo. I found an igloo. Jackpot! Where's the entrance? Hello? Oh. Hello? Okay. A bunch of a bunch of apples, some coal, and a golden apple. Splash potion of weakness. Isn't it like I splash this dude and I give him an apple and then he gives me incredibly good trades? Isn't that how that works? Because I'm pretty sure that's how that works. I could do that to get him better trades, but now I have enough to actually unzombify a villager. I could grab a villager for the village when I have enough iron, and then use said villager to I could grab a villager from the village, get him to my base, and then after I've gotten the villager, I could force him to be a zombie by getting a zombie in close to him. He becomes a zombie, I unzombify him, and then I have way better trades, and able to potentially... Oh! Another pillager outpost. Maybe I'll get lucky with the smithing template in that one. And then after I have gotten the pillager unzombified, I should be able to get what I want. I was the pumpkin slater, if I remember it. I just realized there's Malays that are following me along. I wonder where they went. Holy moly! Okay, I need my arrow. I don't have a bow. I don't have my arrows. Okay. Let's see if this is a good idea. Charge! Jesus! Okay, I need to retreat a little. Retreat! 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 I killed one of them. Retreat! 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 I need my bed. Retreat accomplished! Okay. Whew. Mister... I retreated... Oh, okay, that's more than one. I retreated when it was like 3 against 1. You're 2. Yeah, like, I retreated when there was like a lot of you against me, and I kept getting hit with arrows, so I couldn't do anything. You guys are 2. You ain't gonna stop me. Charge! I want a rematch! And this time I won't retreat. Mainly because I don't see a reason to. I don't think there's enough pillagers left there to make me retreat. Hello? Pillagers? What's the entrance? Oh? Oh, I ran right past the entrance because I'm stupid. Okay. Hello? Anyone home? Hello? My name is Lucas. What are your names? I asked your subordinates what their name is, but it didn't answer. Okay, that was incredible, dude. He just pushed me off his tower. What the hell, mate? Okay. You know how rude that was? Ow, what? Really? Dead. Okay. Where else do you want to push me off the tower? Okay. Where are you? Oh, I guess he fell down. Oh, okay. XP. Damn it! Still no damn. You know how annoying that is? I just want a smithing template. I want them all eventually. But no, I don't get a smithing template because bullshit. Oh, come on. Just give me the damn smithing template. Okay, this direction. Okay, let's continue running this. Why are you guys in prison? What? You guys aren't you? You guys are the pillagers. Why were they in? I don't know the mechanic of that. Why they were imprisoned. Ooh, a rabbit. Die! I had no reason to kill that rabbit. I just wanted to kill the rabbit because I hate rabbits. That's a lie. I love rabbits. I think eventually I want to build like actual structures, big houses and stuff, and make like a small village with a harbor at my base eventually. But that's gonna be when I've already beaten the game and it's comfortable enough to mine for the materials I want, no matter where they are. Which I don't know when that will be, because right now I am scared of the Nether and extra scared of the end. I just want to be able to find some actual like good structures instead of, you know, random shit. You know? The best I've found so far has been a damn pillager apple that I found twice. Well, 2 different ones, but still. And it's like, I'm not asking for a woodland mansion, but where's all the other structures? I found those villages and one other weird thing, like the... Okay, this is a lot of travel on ice, might as well speed up the progress! How does people control these things? Jesus, mother of goodness, how does they control these things? Okay, that was fast. I want to ask, how do people control those things? Like, seriously. That was like the speed of light. What the hell? I mean, like, I guess it can be fun to race on it, but how do people control them? That's a polar bear. I don't think I want to dance around with a polar bear. Have either of you guys ever heard the saying? I think it's like, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lay down. If it's white, say goodnight. Because it's like, if it's a brown bear, if it's a black bear, try to intimidate it. Be bigger. Make yourself bigger. Try to fight back. Because then it's gonna get intimidated. A brown bear, lay down, play dead. If it's white, then it's a polar bear. And then it's goodnight. Because you can't do anything. So I guess you could try to run away, but like, polar bears are way faster than humans. So unless you have a gun, and you aren't gonna be around the polar bear very long. Just not the way you want to go away from it, that is. How big is this ice biome? What is this world generation? Like, I swear to God, there's no structures anywhere. There is no structures anywhere. Another big ass fuck off mountain? You're friendly, right, polar bear? Yeah. You should think polar bears would be aggressive, because I'm pretty sure if I started running up to a polar bear in real life, that thing would try to eat me. I don't know about you, but I'm not interested in becoming polar bear poop. I think I'm gonna travel around the big ass mountain because... Nah, I'm gonna go above it. Why not? I've explored quite a bit, but I don't think I'm gonna be able to find other structures until I get Elytra. As much as I wanna find every smithing template, I don't think I'm close enough to a jungle or any of the other biomes I need to be in to be able to find anything without Elytra. Which is honestly very annoying, because that means that I'm gonna have to start working towards getting comfortable in the Nether, which means I'm gonna have to start prioritizing getting XP, which means when I start the next episode, I likely I'm gonna be high enough level and get all the enchantments I need. Because I really need to get the enchantments I need. So I likely will have grinded a freak ton of levels. The slight problem though is that obviously the more levels you grind, the higher you'll need to get to the next level, and so there is that part, which means it probably would be better to get the enchantments off camera. But at the same time, it's also like I kind of want that to be on camera. We'll see how that works out. We will see how that works out. Still, I suppose I got out of the ice biome, so that's always something. And now just a normal ass forest. Still nothing interesting though. Oh, I found a village. I found a village. Okay, well, nothing of those. Hello? Anybody home? Ooh. I can steal. I can steal. Oh. I'm stealing. I'm committing grand theft book. Really? I can just, like, you want to sell me emeralds for wool? I think it's funny how cheap some of these things are. I don't need the arrows. Screw the arrows. I actually do need the seeds, unsurprisingly. Because of the giant farm and I didn't have enough seeds to fill it, so I actually do need the seeds. I don't need to... Okay, I think that was... Oh, I'm to sleep soon. That is the wrong direction. I could loot the rest of the village and trade with the villagers, but that's not why I'm here. And I don't really want to waste time on doing that. I'm trying to find something very interesting. And with that, I mean literally anything but a village and villager outpost. Sleep, 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 sleep. I can't sleep. Why can't I sleep? Sleep. Okay, I can't sleep yet. Fine. I suppose I'll take the boat route. And see if there's anything interesting on... by going this side of the river. It does not appear to have anything interesting on this side of the river. Oh! Is... Did I finally found a desert? Have I, after all this time of searching for a desert, because that is as far as I know, I don't know why I wanted to find... Okay, no, that's not a desert. Oh, is it a desert? No, it's not a desert, okay. Don't ask me why I'm so interested in finding a desert. I think it's more because the desert temples... Desert is the easiest biome to find desert... To find, I was like the easiest time to find desert temples, and it's like... It's the only biome, you idiot. But what I meant to say was, it's the easiest biome to find and decently good structure that has enchanted loot, that being the temples. Which is why I was excited and thought I found one. But no, it's just a giant beach. Why do I keep finding those ginormous trees everywhere I go? Like, come on, game. And another ocean! Am I living on an island or something? I swear every side just has an ocean. Like seriously, am I living on an island? I think I might be living on an island. Shut up. Like, come on! Don't ask me why I did that. I have no answer. Okay, no, that was not a shipwreck. That might over there in the distance might be a shipwreck. Well, at the very least, it's not a ginormous ass ocean. At least, not this direction at the very least. And no, that's not a shipwreck. It's just a weirdly placed blocks out of one of that's floating. I have not been here, so I don't know how it's floating. That is very weird. But I have not been here. I don't know how it's floating. It's very weird. Okay. I'll get that. And then I'll continue to run in this direction, searching for some interesting stuff. Okay, so I've been exploring for about 20 minutes. I have found legitimately nothing apart from a single pillage outpost and 2 villages, including the one I'm currently running into. I have found a giant ice biome. I have found... But that's about it. Nothing really interesting, and even this freaking place with the pillagers had 1 experience bottle and 2 iron or something like that. And I have been running and running, but not been finding anything interesting for 4,000 blocks. I have not even found an interesting biome apart from a single biome, which is in reality just a big ass ice block. I have not been able to find anything interesting, and it's pissing me the freak off. Nothing. And about nothing. And out of all my exploring, 1,000 blocks, there is still... Oh, wait. I found another pillage outpost. Okay, so maybe there's something interesting in this one. But I was about to say before I got... No, not rudely. Before I got interrupted by the discovery of the pillage outpost. Okay, Mystic Drift again. Okay. I have not found anything interesting. I thought... not even interesting biomes. And it's like... I have not found a single desert biome and junk biome. So I've come to a decision. My decision is that after this exploration, I will not explore until I get Elytra. Because my goal eventually is to get all the smithing templates. I have not even found one. Because most of them are in structures on the overworld, and I can't find any of the structures without Elytra. Because I can't travel far enough, because I've traveled literally tens of thousands of blocks, but I've not been able to find a single structure that's not that has them, that's not these scam things, or the single ocean monument that I can't go into until I have reliable way to go down there. Ow, don't go behind me, that's rude. That's rude. Charge! Where's the door? Charge! Oh, you guys want to fight? You really don't want to fight me, buddies. You can't win. Where did you go? Okay, die. Okay, let's see if I'm lucky this time. Come on. Smithing tablet. Yes! Ow, what the? My sword! Okay. Now, stop trying to push me off the side of the table. Thank you. Okay. Rude motherfuckers. What the hell? Screw the sticks. Okay, so I have smithing tablets. I finally found some smithing tablets. And everyone cheers. Okay. I have finally found smithing templates, so I have 1 setup. Which is great. It's great. Oh, wait, Mister, I'm sorry I didn't kill you originally. I apologize. Would I have died falling down there? Probably not. Anyway, I have finally found some smithing templates, which is the most interesting find I found in this entire expedition. But since that I don't really want to continue running and not finding anything interesting, I kind of just want to go back to base, and tell you about my plan moving forward that I discovered on the journey, which I'll cut most of it out because it was just me babbling about useless shit. So, yeah. So that's not that entertaining, so I probably will just run back and, start with something else when I get back to base. So, I will catch you guys when I get back to the base. And I have returned to my base. I didn't really find anything on the way back either, apart from some wolves that had like snow on their body because of their area they got they spawned in, but I tamed them with bones I have, which is why I have less bones, but they died on the way back because they fell down a lot of structures, I guess. Okay, that chicken, fuck off. So, my plan moving forward is that I won't be exploring anymore. That's not to say I will never do it again, but I won't be exploring it's like an elytra, because there's clearly nothing interesting in a very, very large radius, and running there just takes so damn long. So, I am gonna focus my efforts on getting the elytra, which means currently the efforts are getting enough XP to level up my stuff so that I can actually get better enchantments. Which means the farm is going to be the primary method of doing that, because as you can clearly see, there's so much weed possibilities in this one. The entirety of the thing is growing up, and I'll be able to breed the cows to get XP, and hopefully eventually XP farm, but there's just no XP in the caves, like at all. I could mine the quartz at the portal, potentially. My inventory did not open when I pressed open. I don't know why that didn't happen. That should give me some XP. Okay, that's okay. No. Retreat. I'm scared. Okay. Screw the nether. Ooh, horses. Oh, that's a lot of HP. Okay, they're not following me because of... What about you? Oops, what about you? Less HP. Okay, I should have a saddle up in my base. I did have a horse at one point, but I did not know horses couldn't swim when I was on them, and I did not have a lead at the time, so I'm pretty sure it's despawned by me. Which kind of sucks, but that is what it is. Okay, I do have a horse saddle, right? I do not have a horse saddle. Damn it! And if there is one and I'm blind, then wait, no, there's nothing in that thing. I could lead them to my base, but like that's a little too much effort. Also, I don't have anywhere to place them. And I don't have a saddle to place them in a specific place anyways. That's a little annoying, so I don't think I want to do that. I don't really know what to do right now because I need XP to be able to get my enchantment gear enchanted. I know this episode is a bit weird in the sense that I didn't really get anything done. I just don't know what to do at the current moment. So I'm gonna pause the recording until I figure out what to do. Okay, so I just realized I was being a big dum-dum. The reason I realized that was because I could just put these smithing templates in here. Was that I forgot that I don't know why I thought this, but for some reason my stupid brain had thought, oh, I can't build the horse saddle because you can't build saddles. You can't build saddles for horses. You have to find them. No, my stupid brain had to confuse saddles and armors. You can in fact build a horse saddle. So now I have a horse saddle. Actually, I could probably build two. Figured I could do this so I can get the whole. So I can be. Wait, they despawn. No. Oh no, they didn't. Good. They did not despawn. Because if they despawn, then I would have to... I don't even know what I would do at that point. Stop running away! It's not like I'm doing anything bad, I'm just murdering you. Rude cow. Why do I have a random ass crafting table? What? Okay, I need 3 leather. I wonder if I have cows enough for that. Okay, let's see. Ooh, yeah, I just had enough cows. It was close though, I almost ran out. Gotta get some more so I don't end up running out of cows. Okay, now I have 2 saddles, so now I can place 2 horses. I don't know where I'm gonna place them. I could just place them. I'm just gonna place them incredibly close to my base. And then let them just like stand there. You. Okay. Now let's get you up to base. Holy crap, you're slow. But you can jump decently high, I mean. How'd I jump out of you? Off you. Off. Off. I said off of it. Not. God damn it. Why do I not think before I talk? Let's hope the other one is faster. Could also tame the baby. But I think I have a better solution for the baby. If I find it. Are you fast? Holy Speedy Gonzales! Okay, you're fast. Wait, I have an idea. Oops. Okay, I'm apologizing for accidentally hitting you with a sword. It was very much non-intentional. No, okay. I got an idea, but it kind of hints on you to get back in the hole. Where's the other horse? Oh, no, no, no. You're not allowed to go down here. No. Bad horse. Bad horse. I'm gonna breed these 2 because one of them is fast and has decent amount of HP. The other one is quite literally just good at jumping. So I'm gonna breed these 2 to get a good combi horse that can both run fast, but also jump high. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the horse. But I think it might be nice. I don't know. It'd be kind of cool to have a good horse. I have something else I want to do before I end the episode, but I kind of need it to be day to do that, so just... Oops. Okay. I'm almost at 100 days, and it's 1,000 days in Minecraft Hardcore, and I still haven't beaten the game. Not that I thought I would beat the game by 100 days, that would be ludicrous. Something else I want to do is, I want to quickly swap this to hay, though, before I can't do with the other. Okay. I have a lot of hay. I want to keep my cow farm big. I'm probably gonna need eventually a chicken farm as well, so I can get eggs for stuff, just so I have a vast variety of basically everything. And also there's a beginning to get a little too little cows in here for my liking, which is why that I am making the cow farm bigger. Is it inhumane to keep them in here? Probably, but like it's animals. Who gives a shit? Well, in-game animals. Real animals, this would be really, 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 really bad. But it's only cows in Minecraft. Who gives a shit? Okay, now the cow farm can continue getting bigger. Can you two already just like But I can't. I can only give you. Wait, what? Really? Oh. Fine then. Let's see if you can. I can make you two already have to give up bigger. Let's see if I can only make you two do it so I can get a better horse. You. Wait, what? You. What? Ow! What the? I'm confused. How do I do this? Oops. Oops. Okay, maybe if I crouch. No, okay. Am I stupid? No, okay. Huh? How do I... Huh? How do I... No. Okay, I'm gonna find that out next episode because I clearly can't figure out how to do that on my own. I'm not that surprised, but seriously, that was embarrassing. I couldn't even find out how to get through all the debris. So I know this episode is a bit weird and I didn't really accomplish anything, but hopefully the next episode where I have grinded enough to have high level to be able to get all my stuff better enchantment, so I can go into the Nether and find another fortress. At least that's my plan. It might not work out the way I want to, but that's my plan at the very least. Hopefully that's gonna work out, but I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Again, know this episode was less exciting than the others, but I didn't know what I had to do this episode. Alright, I could have tried to see if I can get my enchantments early this episode, and then like make the episode longer, and then go into the Nether and find fortress. I could have done that, but it would just have made the episode too long, or I have to have too much stuff for preparation on my end. I have other stuff to do, so this is just how this particular thing ended out. But anyway, if you liked that video, please like and subscribe. I hope everyone watching has a wonderful day, and see you next time.